Now you're 54, right?
Yes.
How long do you want to keep going?
Well, windsurfing obviously all my life, and speed sailing, I think I can still do it at a top level for a few more years with good preparation. And then obviously the young are going to take over, but not quite yet.
Pushing boundaries everywhere in your life, right?
Yes.
It's kind of who you are.
I was always a very competitive person.
That's a good point to talk about your family, because we saw some pictures of your dad, of your son, Liam,
Yes.
and your dad, Eugen. He wanted to come here today, right?
Yeah, my father just turned 80 and he's still windsurfing quite well.
Wow,
quite often.
80, all right.
Yes, he's on Gran Canaria. It was just a few months in Denmark where originally lived. But Canaria is always much better this time of year for the weather and the temperature. I came up here yesterday, we had 26 degrees Celsius, and I arrived here and I think it was 3 below zero and snowing. So it was quite a change.
We're getting to Christmas, so it's getting cold, yes.
Yes, and Liam is 19 years old. Now there he is 10. That's the first Dunkerbecks Speed Challenge. We had 3 generations on the start down there. My father was 70, my son Liam was 10, and I was 45. So it was a great event, and also showing that speed windsurfing is really for anyone that wants to do it. We had youth categories. We had the open category and the masters, over 60, over 70, and over 50. So keeping the young going, so get the young going and keep the oldest windsurfing with motivation.
Obviously, that's working. How is it working for the 3 of you, like 3 generations, always going to windsurf? How is that working? The family life.
Yeah, windsurfing is like a family sport, sort of like skiing and snowboarding. Once you start with your kids, you can go forever. And with this event, we pretty much proved that that's possible. And we're going to go on for sure. Plus now Liam is a youth champion for the 2nd time in the under 20 wave sailing category. He's still in Maui practicing for the next season. And his goal is to become, first of all, wave windsurfing world champion in the near future. But it's going to take a few years, obviously. He's only 19 at the moment.
Is he keen to top your titles? The amount of your titles?
He gets asked that all the time, but it's very difficult because I did the wave sailing, the slalom sailing, the racing, the speed sailing.
So he's always like, oh, Dad, why are you so successful?
But it's impossible because no one does all the disciplines anymore. They are very specialized in wave sailing or slalom sailing or foil sailing, and very few do all of them. And there's none right there now that could actually win all of them. So it could be mission impossible.
Did he want to do another sport? Or was it just, I don't know, was there an option for him to do anything else besides windsurfing in that family?
Yeah, maybe not. Who knows?
To be honest, maybe not.
Well, he started much younger than me, even. I mean, I started when I was 8.5, 9 years old. And he pretty much was on the board before he even knew it. I mean, he was sitting on my windsurf board before he could walk.
Yeah,
So.
okay, wow, that's pretty early. Now we have some more pictures of you guys. Yeah, you grew up on Gran Canaria. You just said whenever you started. If you would not have become a professional windsurfer, what would Björn Dunkerbeck then be today?
Impossible to say because my parents moved to Gran Canaria, opened a windsurf center there in 1978. When I was 8 years old, I started windsurfing when I was 9. And everything just rolled on from there, basically, and never stopped.
Until today. No, until further days, as we've known already. Your passion, so, I mean, can you even tell where it comes from? Is it just what your dad gave to you, or where did it come from?
Well, I believe that windsurfing is a lot of fun, first of all. They made the different disciplines a big challenge as well, to be able to win all of the disciplines. But number one is it's a nature sport, and there's always variation. You have wind from the right, you wind from the left, you have big waves, you have small waves, you have flat water, you have choppy water. Then you have all these other competitors they try to beat over a long time period. So it's just a big challenge and adventure in the same go.
I wonder how